Ue시ba, the founder of Aikido, said, "The key to improving in Aikido is to forget all you have learned rather than how you plan to master all the techniques. In other words, once you have mastered the basics, other techniques will come naturally to you. Breath training will also help you intensify your techniques." There's a variety of advanced techniques in Aikido. Today we will demonstrate a few variations of Koshinage, Kokyunage, Jujinage, and Aikido Tosh. First, let's begin by looking at Koshinage, since there are variations of this technique in Aikido. When your opponent grabs both of your wrists, take a big step forward with your right foot and grasp the ulna of his right hand. Move under your opponent's right shoulder as you draw an arc toward your left rear with your left hand. Throw your opponent to your left in a twisting motion at the moment you feel his weight on your hips.
この技では担ぐのではなく、膝を緩め、足のバネを十分に生かすことを心がけてください。
For Koshinage, there are many variations such as the following. When your opponent grabs your wrist, step in with your right foot and rotate to position your left foot between your opponent's legs. Grab the ulna of his left hand with your right hand and draw a big arc. Lift your opponent by simultaneously dropping your hips and pushing your left shoulder forward. Finally, by twisting your hips and standing up, throw your opponent. When your opponent grabs your wrist from behind, first lower your center of gravity and swing your hand blades up in an inner spiral movement. Then position your opponent's hands along the side of your right shoulder. Shift your hips slightly to the right and pull your opponent on your lower back to throw.
この他にもいろいろな攻撃方法の腰投げがあります。それぞれ修練することも必要です。
The power of proper breathing literally is the life of Aikido. Thus, kokyunage, or breath throws, in which you maximize the power of your breathing to throw your opponent, are considered the stars of Aikido. In order to master these techniques, keep in mind that the basic training in breathing will be necessary. When your opponent grabs your right forearm with both of his hands, use his body movement as a leverage. Step in with your right foot, raise your right hand blade, and then cut it down in an arc to throw your opponent.
「この技では脇を締め、腰の回転を生かしながら手刀を振りかぶり、螺旋状に切り下ろすことが大切です。」
When your opponent strikes at the side of your head with his right hand blade, raise both hand blades and then cut down with your whole body as you pivot. Grab your opponent's right wrist with your right hand and lock his right elbow joint with your left arm before throwing him as you take a big step forward to the left. When your opponent grabs your wrist from behind, first, raise both hand blades, then step forward with your right foot as you cut your hand blades forward and down to throw him. Now we will move into Juji Nage. When your opponent grabs your right forearm with both of his hands, first pivot to your left while you raise your right hand blade. As you twist your body to the right, grab his right wrist from the back and grab the ulna of his left hand with your left hand. Next, lock your opponent's elbow joint in a cross and throw him as you step forward with your left foot.
この技では片方の手を上からもう一方を下からつかみ、相手の肘を決めながら投げることを心がけてください。
When your opponent grabs both of your wrists from behind, first lower your center of gravity and raise your hand blades in an inner spiral motion. Shift your hips slightly as you twist your opponent's right hand to the right so you can grab it from the back. And with your left hand, grab the ulna of his left hand. Next, lock his elbow joint in a cross and throw him as you step forward with your left foot.
後ろ両肩取りの場合も、後ろ両手首取りと同じ崩し方となります。
Finally, let's go over Aikido. When your opponent grabs your shoulders, strike him with an atemi and do an orimi to his right side. Sweep up his knees with your hands and throw him to your rear.
この技では相手を持ち上げるのではなく、払い上げるようにして投げることが大切です。
When your opponent grabs both of your wrists from behind, concentrate all of your energy and rotate to the left. Swiftly pivot to your right on your left foot and set your right foot behind your opponent. Sweep your opponent's knees forward with both hands and throw him to your rear. Most of Aikido's nagewaza throw the opponent in a circular manner. This is because Aikido is a way of expressing nature with your body. If you keep this motion in mind, the movements of Aikido will appear beautiful. But remember that nature can be harsh and intense as well. It is our sincere hope that you will continue in your practice of Aikido.